Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card reading for the week of January 21st, 2026. I want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too. I am using the Radiant Rider Waite Smith tarot deck. So without further ado, let me write down this timestamp and let's get started with Aries. So let's see, what do we have for Aries for the week of January 21st? Whoa, January 21st, 2026. Let's see what we have. You know, Aries, here we go. Page of Swords. Like, you're moving, like, you have a fire in your belly for a new creative idea. And you know what? I'm just hearing, I just heard the words go for it. It may work out, it may not, who really knows, but you know what? It's something that you seem to be quite interested in. Something that you've also meditated on and put a lot of thought into. And then you get this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it seems like whatever you have on your mind, and it could even be something related to family. I'm hearing like redecorating a room or something. It really has a lot of creative potential for you, and it brings like a lot of happiness. So I would say if you're thinking about working on something, to really just go for it, because it just seems like it would be a good thing to do. And as I'm talking, I'm turning on my fan. So here we go. All right, next up we have Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of January 21st. Oh my goodness. Taurus for the, I'm sorry, my cards are all mixed up here, but that's okay. We're gonna shuffle them and we're gonna get on track. This is for Taurus for the week of January 21st, 2026. Let's see what we have for you for Taurus. January 21st, 2026. Here we go. But Three of Wands. It's like you're watching your ships come in. I feel like you had something started, something's moving, but now you're watching you're like, how can I adjust? How can I make things even better? Queen of Swords, moving forward. A lot of mental like thought process going into this. What can I cut out? What can I do? What can I make? How can I just make things better as I move forward? This card, I love this. She's looking ahead to move forward. And then this King of Pentacles comes up, like sitting in your power, sitting in, you know, good health, money. I mean, really solid, right? You're ready to make decisions. You're ready to move forward, but you're doing it from a position of power, a position of leadership, and a position of knowing which direction to go in. At the bottom of the deck, you happen to have this Knight of Cups. That could perhaps mean a new relationship coming in, or just some really good news. So just keep moving forward. I love it. All right, here we go for Gemini. This is Gemini for the week of January 21st, 2026. This is for Gemini for the week of January 21st, 2026. Oh my goodness. Again, cards are flying all over, but here we go, Gemini. January 21st, 2026. Three of Pentacles, like you're working on something, a project for the community, maybe for yourself, for your personal community, and people are like behind you. If you need help, ask for it. If you need guidance, ask for it. Wheel of Fortune, it almost has something to do with like your karmic destiny, right? Whatever this is, I feel like it's really like a community playground, something you're planning that really will be a nice legacy for you. This outcome of the Emperor sitting in your power, you know what? It's like you did, like this Emperor, he loves his, you know, the people that he, you know, his subjects, let's just say that. He loves the subject. I'm thinking the residents, because the residents of your community, like you sit back when it's done, maybe this spring or this summer, like for instance, if it is like a community playground, that's what I'm getting the sense of for you, Gemini. And you just sit back and you really enjoy it. And nothing arrogant about that. You sit back and you brought something nice to your community. Even if that's like your personal community, just a few friends or family, whatever, working on something and moving forward with it. I love that. All right, here we go, Cancer. This is Cancer for the week of January 21st, 2026. Let's see what we get for Cancer for the week of January 21st, 2026. Okay, first card out. I love this card for you, the World card. Like you're moving through, you're wrapping up wrapping up one phase, you're moving into another phase. Not only do you have this World card here, okay, but you also get then this next card is this Wheel of Fortune. So it's like two like you're pushing through to a new level, going around with that karmic energy, and you're coming out here with this Page of Cups, which I find quite interesting. This to me is, I just heard the word discernment. You know what? Following your dreams, listening, journaling your dreams. If you have any dreams, think about them, write them down if you remember them. I never remember my dreams, very rarely, but also moving forward, moving into a new phase, but using discernment in that, in that process as you move forward, because it's going to serve you well. I just pulled the next card. You get this King of Swords. Using discernment, using your mind is, to really set the pace for the rest of the year, and for the next like project that you take on. So there you go. All right, next up here we have Leo. My Leo, as I always say, I have so many Leos around me. I love my Leo friends, my Leo family. A lot of Leos. So here we go, Leos. This is for the week of January 21st, 2026. Let's see. Just a few more shuffles for Leo here. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new fertile beginning, moving forward. I love these ace cards where it's like the universe is actually giving you, starting you on a new phase, but you're doing it, but they're handing you like that energy and that I just heard that fertility, like to move forward into a new phase. Hangman, it might be time for you to stop hanging around and looking at new things from a different perspective. You've gained that perspective. You've seen it. Now it's time to like go out and do it. Six of Swords, moving to smoother waters. Yes, like taking that step out and moving forward. Bottom of the deck card, I love this, is this Empress card, fertility. Again, that fertile beginning, abundance, love, unconditional love. Moving forward, again, into smoother waters. And really, I just heard where the metal, where the rubber meets the road, right? I always said metal. I don't know where I got up with that, but I see like, it's almost like the pedal to the metal. That's what it is. Because I'm like, there's something with a car and an accelerator. So it's I'm hearing that it might really be time for you to start to really accelerate forward in like a physical sense. So there you go. All right. And now we have Virgo. This is Virgo for the week of January 21st, 2026. Here we go with Virgo for the week of January 21st, 2026. I'm a Virgo, as I've said, and I love my fellow Virgo friends. So let's see what we get. I will tell you, of course I love these cards. This card has always kind of represented me. When I first started reading the tarot cards, I was like, oh my gosh, I got this card one day. I'm like, that's like me. Moving forward, new creative beginning, listening to our intuition, right? We know everything. We got it. We got it, but we listen to that intuition as we move forward. Three of Wands, tweaking our plans, right? Getting things started, moving forward, making those tweaks. Why? Because that golden light, we're going to make it even just that much better, not just for ourselves, but for others. And then this Justice card, balance, right? Love this. These two, strong cards coming up, justice, balance, and yet in the middle of them, moving forward, right? This golden light around us as we move forward and do what we need to do in our world to make things better, not just for ourselves, but for those we love and for those that we can lighten the load for someone. So I love that. Now we have Libra. Libra for the week of January 21st, 2026. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra for the week of... I have a lot of Libras in my life. Actually, not that many, but close family who are Libras. So I love that. First card up, the Hierophant. Learning, teaching, doing, right? Training. Getting training, either getting training, being down here, getting trained, or actually giving training. Like I hear like imparting life lessons to people in a nice way that people can like, okay, I get it. Here we are, our Libras, right? Always juggling that balance, always juggling that to-do list and trying to be in balance, but loving it, doing a great job at it, right? You're really juggling it. But Seven of Pentacles telling me it might be time to cut a few things out that you no longer need. Cutting things out that you no longer need, so that you can nurture those things that you do need. You have more time, more mental energy, more physical energy to work and move forward. So keeping in mind, juggling, learning, training, whatever it is, but cutting a few things out so that you can actually spend even more valuable, like quality time with the people you love and doing the things that you love. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Scorpio for the week of January 21st, 2026. Here we go for Scorpio for the week of January 21st, 2026. Here we go for my Scorpios. Yeah, okay. I did shuffle the cards, but we just had this card for Libra, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Cutting things out that you don't need, nurturing those things that you do, taking the time. It seems like I'm hearing like for you, there might be a lull at this point of the year to really sit back and really assess your situation, assess your home life, assess your career. What can I cut out? Whatever. It does wonders for you because this King of Pentacles energy, this leadership energy, sitting in your power, cleaning out things that you no longer need, right? And this Death card coming up, I know death sounds like so scary, but it's really like change, transformation. Again, cutting out the old things that you no longer need. And bottom of the deck, I love this. My favorite card in the deck, the Three of Cups. Like almost like cutting those things out and then looking up to the universe and saying, yes, I have more time. Send me new ideas, new visions that I can work on. Because now I have the time and I'm not being, my energy isn't being drained in areas where it doesn't need to be drained. So I love that. All right, here we go with Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for the week of January 21st, 2026. Well into the new year here, 3 weeks in. January, oh, hold on, I'm having a hard time shuffling. All right, oh, for my Sagittarians. Oh my, I'm going to pull this card. I had a card totally flip. Whoa, I'm getting the chills when I say this. I think you Sagittarians here are really going to have a busy month, at least a busy week here. I cannot get these cards to shuffle for anything. That's kind of, it's funny. Like, it's like, wow. Okay, and I see why. First, this is the card that came out that just like, whoa, made itself known. And that is this, Nine of Cups. You know what? Feeling good about things, right? Feeling satiated. You haven't had enough to drink, enough to eat. You're enjoying. You're just sitting there now, relaxing and enjoying things. That Nine of Cups and this Three of Cups, like toasting the universe for all the good luck that you have and all the expansion and beauty and love, and just saying, you know what? It really is everything is just really good. I just feel like a lot of you Sagittarians have a lot of good things to be thankful for. And another cup card, King of Cups. Yes, we all have our emotional waves. You know that. But you ride those waves, like the King of Cups that you are, right? I got it. I know that, everything's not perfect. It never will be. It shouldn't even be. But you know what? Giving thanks, moving forward, and I just love it. You almost, I think, in a little bit of a lull, just enjoying how good everything is for you. And I love that for you because we need to take time to do that too. All right, here we go. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn for the week of January 21st, 2026. Capricorn for the week of January 21st, 2026. Here we go, Capricorn. Oh, baby, here we go. Three of Pentacles, loving it. Feeling like you might have some type of community project, something that people can get behind, something maybe that you're looking for. I just heard the PTA. I don't know if you guys have kids or whatever, but you know what? Doing something that the community or the school or, or even your small community, like your friends or family, that's great. I love this card, the Judgment card. I just heard your eyes are being opened up to new opportunities. I've heard you've been asking for them too. Many of you have been asking, what are the new things I can do? And actually having your eyes open. 10 of Pentacles, love this. You can't get more Pentacles on a card. Pentacles meaning money, good, money, health, good family relationships. You see there's a grandfather, there's a parents, there's kids, there's even dogs enjoying life. I get that there's like maybe a community project or something coming up for you that, I just heard you can really sink your teeth into and really enjoy as you move forward. So there you go. All right, Capricorn. Next up is Aquarius. Here we go. This is Aquarius for January 21st, 2026. This is Aquarius for January 21st, 2026. A couple more shuffles here for my Aquarians. There we go. There's my few shuffles. First card I got, Three of Hearts. A little bit of heartbreak maybe, right? But it's in the past. You've learned from it. I hear that it's actually you just don't want to do it again. Like you've been through it. Most of you, you know, this is a general reading, but it's like I've been through it. I don't want to do that again. I'm going to avoid situations where I'm not like, you know, where I'm not going to get my heart broken, because I know what that feels like. And I personally know what that feels like too. Two of Pentacles. Because of that like past heartbreak, you're juggling things. You're not really getting into maybe a relationship that you should be getting into, or you may be getting, it might be a good idea to get into. You're kind of Knight of Pentacles sitting here like, I'm just going to wait. And you know what? That's okay. This is like the slowest card in the deck. Here's these fields here. They're ready for seeds and ready. They're fertile fields are ready to be planted. But I feel like you're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. And you know what, Aquarius? That is totally fine. You know when it's time to move forward. You know when it's time to like plant those seeds and start to move ahead. So, excuse me, it might just be a really good week to sit back, relax, do some meditation, and just let things flow. All right, and up next here is Pisces. This is Pisces for the week of January 21st, 2026. All right, here we go, Pisces. Let's see what we have. Okay, all right, okay, here we go. First card up, the Lover's card. Love this card. Lover's card, meeting people that you like see eye to eye with, or maybe a current spouse or a current, you know, significant other. You're seeing eye to eye with people, and I love that. The love is flowing. High Priestess, there might be some things hidden in the background, or you just might be really attuned to your intuition. And I'm actually hearing it's more that you're really attuned to your intuition and kind of tapping into the unknown, okay? Things, and you're getting like gut feelings on how things are going to work moving forward. You get the Emperor card. You sit in your power. You make the decisions you need to make. You know what you're doing. I really get a very strong sense of, I love this. I'm the Emperor, right? I know what I'm doing, but I also am listening to my intuition, which I love. And then this card came out too, and I'm not going to deny it. This Queen of Swords, moving forward, like your mind, you have the intuition, you have the ability to move forward, and you have the good ideas to move forward. Like you have solid like data in your head that you're working with, but you're combining it with that, you know, your gut feelings on things and your intuition, your instincts, and you are just moving forward. And I just heard in the right direction. So I love that for you. All right, my friends, as you know, Mondays are my quick pick card readings. Tuesdays are my super duper girl shorts. Wednesdays, here we are my weekly tarot astrology readings. And tomorrow, Thursdays, I will see you for our weekly energy readings and a 3-card pick. And then Friday, I'll see you for our weekend energy readings for a 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.